Good morning, Dr. Collier.
Smiley, I hope you had a wonderful weekend and so glad to hear the brat is back in the studio.
Hey!
So Ricky, you heard about this before, and now it has become a reality. Canada has become the first country to approve a plant-based COVID vaccine called COVID-Thins. This two-dose vaccine is authorized for use in people aged 18 to 64. They haven't checked it in younger people yet, so its efficacy is not known. But right now, it's approved for age 18 to 64. In clinical trials, it was suggested that the vaccine was 71% effective in protecting against COVID-19 1 week after the second dose. The dosing regimen is day 1 and day 21, so they are 3 weeks apart in this two-dose regimen. So the company released data on December 7th that suggested this vaccine candidate was 75% effective against the Delta variant in a late-stage study. Of course, during the study's phases, there was no Omicron variant, so they weren't able to test it against Omicron. But this is good news for people who have been concerned about the mRNA technology vaccines. This is an option. This is natural. This is plant-based. So it uses recombinant technology that involves the genetic sequence of a virus, while living plants are the host. The resulting virus-like particles mimic the shape and dimensions of a virus, which allows the body to recognize them and spark an immune response. So that's going to be great news for individuals who have been resistant to getting their vaccines up to this date, because if you are a naturopath and you want to do things naturally, this will be the vaccine for you. That's is made by a company called Metacogos, and again, that vaccine is going to be an amazing addition to our armamentarium for treatment of the coronavirus.
All right, let's go to the phones. Y'all with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay. Yes, I just want to know, I'm a school nurse, and I had both injections, and I also had the booster, and I ended up with COVID. I had mild symptoms. What should I do to help keep protecting myself as a school nurse dealing with students that still tested for COVID?
Absolutely. Great question, because you are the ultimate immune status now. You have had 2 shots. You have had a booster, and you have had and recuperated from the disease state, so you have natural immunity. So your body's immune response can't be any higher. You are very, very resistant to a subsequent infection, but if for whatever reason you were subsequently infected, it should be, as this infection was, mild and more similar to like having a cold. So that's the status that everybody wants to reach, and you have reached it. Now, common sense things, of course, if you're dealing with sick people, as I do every day, you want to use masks and you want to use goggles to cover your eyes when you're, particularly if you're doing COVID testing on students or anyone that can be infected. So in this situation, we still are recommending that a person that has been exposed has a 50% less chance of being infected if they are wearing a mask. And if 2 people are wearing a mask, the blockage of the infection rate is even higher. So that's where we are with that.
There it is. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, you can reach me on all social media at AskASK Dr. MJ. Remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew.